The First Amendment provides us with the right to peaceably protest and assemble, and also the ability to speak freely about government. Many of us have participated in rallies and protests across the country, speaking out against Obamacare, out-of-control spending, and other abuses. However, in cities and counties across the country, protests are halted, protesters arrested, and opportunities to peaceably assemble limited by local regulations and public officials who don't understand the full meaning of the First Amendment. When looking to hold a protest, you should be able to contact your city or county permitting office and apply for a permit to protest on public property. Make sure that you understand local rules and ordinances, clean up after yourselves, and ensure that anything you bring with you leaves with you. If you're following local ordinances, no matter who complains, the police cannot stop your protest for any reason. Provide them with a copy of the permit and remind them that you are exercising your First Amendment rights.
What are my rights if I am stopped on the street during a protest?
Great question. You don't have to answer any questions. If you are asked to identify yourself, you must do that, but you don't have to answer any further questions. Don't run from the officer, but ask if you're free to go. Police must have reasonable suspicion to search you if you are detained. You also have the right to request that a lawyer be present. Even if you are arrested, you are not required to answer any questions.
What exactly is probable cause? And how does this relate to my rights in public?
Probable cause is the legal standard that an officer needs in order to arrest you, conduct a personal or property search, or obtain a warrant for your arrest. Many times, protests will be halted because officers state there is a risk to public safety. Inquire about the probable cause in these situations and the exact risk taking place to public safety. Remember, if you aren't doing anything wrong, you have the right to stand in public and protest, alone or with your fellow citizens. If the Westboro Baptist Church has the right to protest at funerals, you have the right to protest as well. So always remember, our freedoms don't come cheap. Public servants and the citizens they serve must actively fight to preserve our liberties. It's not a privilege, it's our job. Whether we're reminding our representatives in Congress that these issues are important, or exercising our freedom from government, we must always be mindful that these liberties vanish without our vigilance.